Peace, peace, beautiful people. It is I, your friendly neighborhood ImahX, and that is my ajar cabinet. But we are back with our vibe guide a little bit later in the evening. And after this, if you guys are interested, I'm going to be doing a live broadcast, not a live, but a longer live broadcast over on YouTube and Instagram, so you guys can check me out over here. But right now we are cleansing and clearing our space, anointing it for the energy of ritual. We've got our 528 hertz tuning fork. We're going to go ahead, take a deep breath together, do a little communal sound healing, and inhale for me and exhale. Excellent. I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend. This weekend, last week was my birthday. Last week was the Algiers Ancestor Festival, both of which are things that are really enriching to my spirit. I got to, commune with the ancestors, hold space for healing, all of the wonderful things. So without further ado, Most High, ancestors, angels, spirit guides of our collective, what messages do you have for us this week as we, deal with the fluctuations of reality? Because it's going to ebb and flow. It's going to ebb and it's going to flow. So what do we need to know in order to be best prepared for the rhythm? So we can navigate the vibe. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Okay. It can be very easy to get caught up in wanting to have our own plans, wanting to, have very 3D plans based on very 3D things. Like, I've got to go to the store at this time because I've got to be, but Spirit's plan is bigger than all of us. Like those instances where you think that you've got to get somewhere by a certain time, but then you forget your keys and then you end up being like 20 minutes late. But in being 20 minutes late, you show up and the people wasn't even ready for you until you got there. So it ended up all aligning anyway. That's genuinely how life is. What causes the consternation is us worrying, is us putting in energy into it. I'll give you a perfect example. Now, shout out to Black people in the fact that we schedule things and life often happens. We very much operate in the flow state and on the spiritual timing of we gonna get there, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. But I've been to tons of events where it on the flyer it says it's supposed to start at this time, and I am what I, in my 3D estimation, based on the 3D time and the 3D page, based on that, I'm late. So I'm over here halfway like the white rabbit from freaking Alice in Wonderland. Like I'm late for a very important date. And then do all of that consternation within myself to rush and make myself all crazy just to get there and still be early. So there's so much to be said. This can be said as far as your life, as far as your destiny. We can feel like we have to do so much, or like we're late, or like we're behind, or like we're supposed to be someplace else. But no, trust me, little baby, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. And Spirit has a plan. Koalas are very gentle, slow-moving creatures. They don't do a lot of rah-rah. You know what I'm saying? They be minding their business, and so very much be a chill koala. You see, bro, he is perched, chilling. He's got his food stuff right there. He has everything he needs, chilling. Big 835 abundance energy. So be the koala this week and understand that. Don't lean to your own understanding. Don't lean to your own planning. So, Moon Witch Oracle, what else do you have to add to that as a nuance? All right. Witch's Hat. Express yourself. Share your gifts with the world. Okay. Shorty got her top off, so I can't show you the full thing, but yeah, express yourself. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, share your gifts with the world. That's part of Spirit's plan for your life. Like, a lot of times we have destinations that we want to get to, and we want to, have very 3D plans. Like, well, I'm going to go and get a job and I'm going to do this. But a lot of times, if you just share your gift with the world, your gift will make space for you. Your gift will make way for you. J.K. Rowling was legitimately on welfare when she wrote Harry Potter and was sending the manuscript off. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she got a couple of rejections. I'm sure she could have easily gotten discouraged. But when you are kind of like, that's the beautiful part about rock bottom. That's the beautiful part about, your lowest, because sometimes you have no place to go but up. And so allow yourself to have that same level of hunger at your current level. Allow yourself to have that same level of drive. Like, no, there are no other options. Like, shout out to Blink-182. I am aging myself here, but but it's like fine wine over here. Sorry, that was my phone letting me know we're on 20%. But shout out to Blink-182. Shout out to Travis Barker. He is the drummer for Blink-182 and has drummed with tons of musicians around the world on countless stages, sold out tours, Warped Tour, everything. And he said that he got 8 billion tattoos all over his face and body because he was like, I didn't want to give myself the option of a plan B. I knew that if I had all these tattoos in my face that I wasn't going to just go and get a job, so I had to make it work. So let's all understand that since Spirit has a plan for us, we are going to express ourselves and we are going to share our gifts unapologetically. You see Shorty, she is out here in a witch's hat in all of her glory, just letting it all hang out. And that is the energy that we need to have with our talents. Be topless with your talents. Bear yourself for the world to see. Let's show me your soul. That's the important things. And Most High, what else do you have for us as a guiding principle for this week? And just in general, one more shuffle, one more shuffle, kerfuffle, scuffle. That was half us. Okay, two done came out. Attune to the divine, open up to change. So we have Aquarius energy and Pisces energy. So Spirit has a plan, but we have to be operating in alignment in order to follow it. We have to make sure that we are tapping in. Meditation is an excellent way to do so. Journaling is an excellent way to do so. Getting readings, whether it is collective readings, personal readings, my channel, somebody else's channel, tarot cards, oracle cards, whatever form of divination. You can get into water scrying. There's tons of forms. But you have to attune to it in order to know what is best for you. And you need to be open to the changes. You need to be open to the redirection, to the fact that what your plan was and Spirit's plan may not align. So you have to be open to the change for that, and understand that change is often for our better and our highest and greatest good. It's often for our betterment and for our highest and greatest good. Shout out the comfort zones. I have a Taurus moon. I love my comfort zone. You see my hat? It's so comfy. That's why I wear it, because it's comfy. Like, it's warm, but it's also comfy. It's just like a head hug. And so I know the value of a comfort zone, but sometimes you have to be open to change and trust that Spirit has a plan. And even when you are stepping out into darkness, understand that your steps are going to be lit up like Michael Jackson. Your path is going to be illuminated on some Billie Jean. As soon as you get to stepping, watch that path light up. So that has been this week's Rebel Riff vibe guide, whatever. That has been this week's reading. I hope you guys have found it enriching. I'm getting stuffed up. I don't know what that's about, but shout out to sinuses. Shout out to, it's that time of the year. Make sure you are doing the things to bolster your immune system. I'm about to go and get some elderberry syrup. On that note, black seed oil, sea moss, all sorts of things, fire cider. Hit me up if you need a recipe. But there are tons of things that you can be doing, natural remedies, bolster your immune system as the seasons are changing because weather. But be blessed, be well, be naturally you.